So we have the Chinese New Year and a new moon coming. What's it all about?
Yes, because they are synonymous. The new moon is Monday, and it's in the sign of Aquarius. But the important thing is it is the second new moon after the solstice. That's how you determine when the Chinese New Year is. So for New Year's, for new starters, what that means with the moon, with the sun and the moon in Aquarius. So for Aquarians, the sign that we're in, it's all about them. It's about them getting their wants and their needs met. They don't really care so much about other people. It's more about the Aquarian getting what the Aquarian wants and needs, and recognition for Aquarians, which might be good for Jeb Bush. For Pisces, it is in their 12th house, and this is a time, the next 30 days is a good time for Pisces to take a step back, to review the past year, to look over stuff, to come to terms with all of it, to leave whatever's in the past, so that when the sun enters their sign in 28 days, it's a new start for them. So this is a finishing up phase rather than starting new ones. For Aries, it is time to tap their male friends and colleagues on the shoulders and say, I need your help. It's a good time for an Aries to get a group to help the Aries get what it is that the Aries wants. For Tauruses, it's about career and public standing. They're in the spotlight for one reason or another. There are people taking a look at what it is they do professionally and evaluating whether they like what they see or not. And Tauruses have to be careful not to get yet another job that will start in the fall. So they got to be careful with volunteering for stuff. That's the time you don't go, I'd make this better, because that's how you get that job.
Yeah.
For Geminis, it's in their 9th house of the law. Legal matters, educational matters, any kind of contracts or negotiations go very, very favorably for the Gemini. And the Gemini gets help from behind the scenes to make their case, whatever that may be. For Cancers, it's in their 8th house of other people's resources flowing their way, which means they get to maximize an existing resources. It's not a time to go out and look for new resources. It's to look around at the things that you have, the resources you share with other people, and find a way to capitalize on that or maximize that. For Leos, people are looking at them saying, we like what we see here. It is a very favorable time professionally for Leos, because they get a lot of really good press, which is always good to have.
Oh, you betcha.
And partnerships go very well, too, so it's a good time to form new partnerships with somebody a little bit older and maybe a little bit wiser, which never can hurt. For Virgo, it's about finding a better way to do your job. It's not a new job, but it's a better opportunity to do the job that you already do more efficiently, which is a cool thing, and also to deal with any kind of pesky medical thing that they have been procrastinating about. For Libra, it's in their 5th house, so we want to have fun. We want to have a good time of children, lovers, sports, amusements, pleasures. Single Librans can find a new love relationship to have a good time with, because that's what they want to do. They just want to have fun during this time of year. For Scorpios, not so much. They need to stick a little closer to home. They've got something going on at home that they have not been able to deal with, probably for the last 2 years or so. But something new comes to light at this new moon this week that shows the Scorpio the right path for them to take to get it done. For Sagittarians, it's in their 3rd house of day-to-day living, and the pace of their life picks up. They get some sort of short distance, short duration travel kind of opportunity over the next 28 days or so, but they also get to learn something very useful about their world. So it's not like getting an advanced degree, it's like getting some sort of certification or some sort of additional education that helps them do what it is they do better. And then for Capricorns, the last side, it's about the money. It's about money falling out of the sky on them. It's about money from earned income. And it's just the money gods really are smiling on Capricorns for the next 28 days or so. So you have got to like that. So that's tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac.
And Happy New Year to the Chinese.
Happy New Year to them as well.
See you next week.
Always a pleasure.